I might lose a few of you with this video, but there are some crochet trends that everyone seems to love, but I'm just not following them. It's not because they're not amazing, it's just they don't speak to me. And I wanted to talk about those today. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Diana. So today I am sharing crochet trends. I'm skipping it. I need to say this carefully because I know crochet people are very passionate. But there are some crochet trends right now that I'm just not following. Not because they're bad, but because they are so not my style. Okay, the first one I want to talk about is micro crochet. Have you seen micro crochet? It's so itty bitty, like teeny tiny. I don't even know how you see that. I respect micro crochet because it takes some serious skill and some strong, possibly younger eyes than mine. But realistically, I'm not going to be using such a tiny hook and crochet something for 3 hours just to have it show up just little itty bitty. It's just not for me. How about you? The next one I want to talk about is trending wearables. Now, I like cardigans, but crochet tops, that's just not something I wear. I live in Arizona, so it's a little bit too warm to wear crochet things in the summer. And in the winter, again, it's a little bit warmer. Some of them are so cute, but I just don't wear a lot of crochet clothing. I occasionally will wear crochet cardigans, but sweaters not so much. I don't really feel inspired to make the crochet tops. So that's why I don't necessarily follow the trend of crochet wearables like crochet tops. I would say viral TikTok patterns. Okay, gotta be honest, I am not even on TikTok. I don't want to go to TikTok, but apparently there are a lot of patterns on TikTok that everybody seems to be making, and that's just not how I roll. I tend to be the type of person that reserves rolling into a trend because everybody else is doing it. I've always been this way. I kind of hold off, see how it settles, see how it feels with me. I like to crochet things that speak to me personally. I feel like I can be more creative that way, and I really enjoy crocheting, and I want to continue enjoying crochet. If you ever get stuck, I have made a video on how to fix your crojo, and and it'll be linked in the description below. Another trend that seems to be going around right now is overly complicated crochet patterns. Who wants to stress their minds out? That is my view on overly complicated crochet. I'm all in for a good challenge, but if the pattern feels more stressful than fun, I'm out. Crochet is my creative space. I want to feel relaxing and not overwhelmed. Another trend that I am not following is the aesthetic over function projects. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly does that mean? Well, they could be decorative jar covers, lacy or flower covered jar wraps. No, don't think so. Wall hanging and tapestries. Mm, I've done those. They don't really, don't speak to me. They take a lot of effort and a lot of thinking, and that's just not my jam right now. Cake tissue box cover. No, not even my grandma made that. Corset and lacy tops? Nope, not doing that either. Hats like mushroom hats, witch hats, or flower adorned bucket hats. Nope, not doing that either. Another trend that I am not following is the hyper realistic crochet food objects. The talent is really cool, but what am I going to do with the food? I don't have littles in the house. I suppose I could sell them, but that just doesn't speak to me. Another one is mini bags or micro purses. They're really adorable, but what am I realistically going to put in the bag? I like my bags to have room to put stuff in, so not going to be making those. Okay, this one is actually a funny one to me, is the crochet sets. So the matching outfit sets. They're super trendy right now, apparently, and I don't have anywhere to wear that. Do you? This one actually might be controversial. It is AI generated crochet patterns. I mean, they haven't even been tested by human hands. I don't know that I trust AI to actually create a pattern that I can use. Have you ever tried one? Have you ever seen one? I know that I've seen them, and you can tell a little bit on the detail of the picture that it's not going to be exactly what is in the picture. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that one. Okay, the crochet where everything has to be beige. It's a great color, but for everything, nope, not my style. I really like color in my projects. Making the ones just for the Instagram photos, if you don't have a use for it, then why make it? I like to crochet things that speak to me, and they do sit in a box, but occasionally they come out or occasionally they get sold at markets. So I make things that I like to make in preparation for markets. Okay, this one I do feel kind of strongly about. The mystery crochet cows, or they crochet along. I like to know what I'm crocheting before I commit. Have you ever done a crochet along project? I have, but I knew what I was making. In fact, I'm still making it because it was a really large project. Okay, I know someone's going to come at me with this one, but the crochet swimsuits, no, just no, not going to do it. This is a super impressive skill, but I'm not going to wear them. Yeah, no, that's a hard pass for me. This one, I know that this is going to give me an arm workout. Ultra chunky, it feels more like an arm workout than crochet. Have you seen those hooks that are just ginormous with the big hook? No, I'm not going to do that. That would really just doesn't sound like a good time to me. Making crochet projects in viral color combos. What if I don't like the color combos? Yeah, I don't like to be stuck. I like the creativity to come out of my fingers and out of my mind to be able to create and crochet. And I don't care if it's trending, just not going to do it. Overnight crochet challenges. Honestly, I really like to sleep. I'm not going to be crocheting all night just to get a project. Crochet starter kits that are overpriced. I don't need a $60 kit to teach me a basic crochet skill. Recreating designer fashion, but in crochet. I respect it, I do, but I'm not trying to recreate runway outfits. In fact, one time on the news, this girl had crocheted her prom dress. The amount of time that took to create the dress and how heavy the dress was, it was stunning and it was beautiful, but I don't intend to do that. This one really crushes my heart. The crochet projects that have 100+ weave-in ends, not my favorite to weave in all the ends. It takes longer to finish than to actually make, and I think that's why I stopped doing crochet wall hangings, because of the amount of ends that you have to weave in and tie and cut. Just a lot. They are amazing, but just don't want to do that right now. Now this one I might get heat on. The crochet baskets to store everything. I don't enjoy making crochet baskets. I did it once, lived it, didn't enjoy the experience. I like to have, for me, I like to have a little more creativity and color and fun. I felt restricted on that project. Have you ever made a crochet basket or a box or anything like that for storage? Let me know. And the last one I want to talk about that I am not going to be doing is overly perfectly blocked projects. I like my pieces finished and still looking handmade. I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that you don't have to follow what everybody else is doing. What crochet trends are you not following right now? Or which ones do you love that I just totally called out? Let me know in the comments. Happy crocheting!